tree that predominates in that elevation. From 2,000 feet up to 2,500, we'll find the third one, the red tree forest, which is also native to Puerto Rico, also the tree that predominates in that elevation. The red tree forest is the habitat to most of the wildlife, including birds. The reason is that the tree is hollow naturally. So being hollow naturally, mostly is for nesting site. The older that he gets, he creates a cavity at the bottom, 4 or 5 feet wide. That cavity can be used as home by other wildlife. So guys, like I said, most of these trees, to our left and to the right, these are candlewood trees. Then from 2,500 up to 3,400, we got the last one, the elfin or the dwarf forest. In that elevation, there's less rain and less soil, strong wind and cold temperatures, preventing trees from growing from 5 up to 6 feet tall. In that type of forest is where we have a Yunque Peak, Los Picacho, Peak of the East, and Pico El Toro. Talking about trees, there's 240 species found, either native or introduced. There's over 150 species of ferns. Even fern trees grow here in some area from 30 up to 40 feet high. The Yunque is covered with over 88 varieties of hibiscus. Over 60 varieties of orchids are found.
Wow.
The deeper that you get into the forest, the better to identify the vegetation. Oh guys, I forgot to tell you something. Because of the amount of rain that we get here, guys, the vegetation grows very fast, and that's good. And that's why that every 20 to 30 days there's a crew of prisoners from a nearby state prison that they are brought here, of course with security, and they take care of the trimming on the roadside and the side of the truck because of that only. That is the only time that the vegetation gets killed by men. Otherwise, we protect everything. That's why we take only pictures. We kill only time, and we leave our footprints, not only visiting at Yunque, the rest of the 19 forest reserve that we have in Puerto Rico today also. And also, because of the amount of rain, the soil is already saturated, so landslides are very common to happen within the mountain range of the islands. They could be small or huge landslides, like they happened in Maria in 2017, where a lot of Puerto Rican families lost their life within the mountain range of Puerto Rico because of those landslides. Now, about the vegetation, guys, like I was saying, that we take only pictures, we kill only time, and we leave our footprints. Now, if you look at the roadside to our left, there's a lot of bamboo. This bamboo that we see is not from Puerto Rico. Our bamboo doesn't grow so impressive like that one. This is mostly from Asia. This type of bamboo is very common to be found by the roadside of Puerto Rico, mostly in the mountain range. The reason that the roots of this type of bamboo, guys, are very strong. So being together, they can create like a natural wall that helps to prevent landslide. That is the common thing that happens in our mountain range because the soil is already saturated due to the rain. Now in the wildlife, like I told you at the beginning, earlier, that there were no mammals found in Puerto Rico, that the only mammals, fruit bats, very common on the Caribbean. Throughout Puerto Rico, there's a variety of lizards, iguanas, scorpions, spiders, land snails, butterflies, insects, flies, snakes. None of the snakes in Puerto Rico are poisonous, but the common snake is the Puerto Rican boa. She's one of the natural predators. She camouflages within the color of the vegetation. She can grow up to 6 feet long. Then we got also in Puerto Rico 66 species of tropical birds, and 13 are native, like the Puerto Rican parrot, the Puerto Rican tori, the Puerto Rican red-legged hawk, broadhawk, hummingbird, woodpecker, flycatcher, tanager, the Puerto Rican lizard cuckoo, the banana quail, and the Puerto Rican finch owl. Deeper into the forest, the better also to identify the wildlife. But the best time of the day for bird watching is sunrise and sunset. And we also got tree frogs, 16 species of tree frogs in Puerto Rico. None of them are green or purple or yellow or red. Our tree frogs are in a beige color, very small, only a couple centimeters of size. So small, they can hide within a flower. But they make a sound that we love. that we love to hear at sunset or when it rains, something like this. So if you heard that at night in your hotel area, a lot of tourists think that's a bird singing. It's our tree frog, our toki. And it's the male trying to attract the female for mating and to mark his territory from all the males also. Okay guys, this is a state road, like I told you, but the properties that we're gonna see in both sides of the road, the properties are not located in the 28,000 acres administered by the Forest Service. So these are families that they've been in the area, the property for generations. But we got a state law in Puerto Rico that says that if they want to sell their land, they have to give the first option to buy to the National Forest Service. Forests are like the engine. It becomes super impressive, the flow that comes down. It's coming down on the side of a rock that is about 88 feet high. So it's considered today, for example, the highest waterfall that we have here. Because that rock where she comes down is 88 feet. But the flow of water is all about the rain. So more than rain, more impressive. Sometimes it becomes so impressive that they have to close this gate where we're gonna start right now, in order to keep our visitors safe. When the flow goes to normal, then they allow visitors even to walk on the bridge, to take pictures at least.
Well, I'm not worried. I'm filming this anyway. I should get a photograph. Well, I'll do it when we come down. Oh, look at this. You can even see the ocean over there. Look at this. Oh, it's so amazing. Wow. Tropical rainforest. It's so beautiful.
Which I thought was part of it. Maybe not. Maybe he's talking
It is a rainforest. Cool.
Today's Thursday, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday. There will be no Christmas come tomorrow. So that means that if you go to Old San Juan.
Any questions? Come on, man. I'm here. You're looking up there. You're looking over here. Come on. Bring them out.
Go to download the free map in English or Spanish. There's also information board at the beginning of any trail or trail system, giving you the name of the trail, the length, the time one way, the difficulty, and the minimum and maximum elevation. We can still do camping. We can do camping in a Yunque for free. It's primitive. With a permission in advice, we are able to camp for free here in Yunque, guys. And we got part of the recreation area open for picnic. That area is mostly open, visited by Puerto Rican family in summer. And in that area, there's still several gazebos open, and they got picnic tables, they got grills, so we don't have to bring any type of grill here. Those gazebos are free, first come, first serve.
Nice.
One thing is just the pollution.
Right. So, I know. Maybe we could go with the Old San Juan tonight.
Guys, another reason why the trails are trimmed on the side is because there's a vegetation that we have in Puerto Rico that the reaction is very similar to poison ivy, poison oak. It's called the stinging needle in English, Ortiga brava in Spanish. Is this one right here to the right. Has like little bumps right on the leaf right there sticking out.
Oh yeah.
So it looks kind of scary even looking at it, and that's why the trails are trimmed. So as you walk in our trails, you don't go touching the vegetation, for example, because you don't know what you're touching. So our hikers, they don't encounter that vegetation as they hike here, guys. But as you hike here, you can, if you see a fruit on your hiking part, you can take and eat that fruit with no problem, you know. Normally what they don't allow is you for picking the flowers. Visited by tourists. It's an area mostly visited by the ones that go Puerto Rican tourists. In summer, the average temperature is mostly in the 90s. Kind of humid also, so coming here to a Yunque in summer, it would be refreshing to take a dip in this river that I'm going to take you guys to Rio Mameyes. All the parking spaces in a Yunque, guys, they're free. First come, first serve. So in summer, if you want to get a parking space in this area, you have to be early in the morning. Then you will bring the family with the food, the barbecue, because to this part you can bring a barbecue, and the hammock, the table games, the cooler, the radio, all that to spend the day here in a Yunque. A lot of people, what they do is that they go to the beach first sometimes, and then they want to cool off later in the afternoon, or they come here first and then they can go to the beach, or they can stay here all day long. It was the only area visit to our visitor because this road didn't suffer any damage. Then about like a month later, then we were able to go at least to the waterfall, and then at the waterfall, you turn back to the hotels. Then in July of 2018, they fixed the road where they had a huge landslide in the road between the tower and the waterfall, and they opened that tower in July 2017, and then we were able to go to that tower like we're doing today. But as long they started opening other areas for our visitors and for us, we were able then to go to higher, because normally we were able to go up to 2,200 feet above sea level. That was before the hurricane. And in that area, that was the area that we were doing the nature walk. Because normally in this tour, in the half-day tour, there wasn't no swimming part. But because that nature walk is not available because the church is still closed, so we're coming down here, and then we're adding that part that people can do some swimming if the weather permits to do that.
So pretty. Go swimming in the rainforest. El Yunque. Oh. No, go ahead.
To go to the beach, because like I said, the current is a little bit strong. There's no visibility because of the sediment that's coming down. You can still go in the water, but you have to be careful with the current. That area is about 4 to 5 feet deep.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God, you're not even thinking about numbers. You can just put your feet
Or Luquillo, Vito Kiosco, and then in that port we can do the beach for an hour, and also you can have
Yeah.
in that area. If
Yeah.
you decide to do
Off to the beach we go. Water visibility is not good here, so we are heading to the beach. How cool. How cool.
Yeah. You should swim.
Yep.
Miguel, is this Luquillo?
No, this is the little Barrio Palmero. We're still in my hometown.
Oh.
So
As soon as we get in the highway, dale, mijos. As soon as we get on the highway in 5 minutes, 10 maximum, we can be in Luquillo.
Definitely have a taste for more now.
What?
Great. Love it.
No, neither.